Got the shot, got the grab. We starting the day off good, boys. This baby all sauced up. Thrower in dynamic, traction off. Just in case, boys. Wakey, wakey, bitches, wakey, wakey. Damn, bad bitch sitting right there doing some yard work. Sheesh. It's a good day. No, I'm just kidding. So, welcome back to the channel. We are out cruising around. About to go to my parents' house. We're chilling. It's gonna be a pretty low-key day. I think today we're actually going to lower the car. Yesterday I meant to do that, but instead we just ended up doing an oil change on the car and getting that done. So today we'll lower it and get it all good and make it look good again. So what's crazy, guys, is I think there's like a wrecked S4 somewhere up here. I saw this one. It's like multicolored, like camo wrapped S4 just chilling on the side of the road. It looks all wrecked and messed up. So this thing, I want to know whose that is. I think it's an S4. It's been there for like the past few days, so I wonder whose that thing is. It's crazy. Crazy, it's just been chilling. So these plans might be getting ruined. It's raining again. Such a nice day though. Maybe I'll go ride dirt bikes or something. I don't know. Alright, so the other day, I don't know if I told you, but I went ahead and just added grease just to kind of get some lubrication up on these upper control arms. So got the bolts back there, got here. As you can see, it's kind of seeping and making it oily. That is exactly what I wanted, was just kind of the oils to kind of penetrate and start breaking everything loose before I decide to do the control arms. We also got the one in the back there as well. But yeah, we just wanted some slow penetration while I drive the car, and then it'll make doing the control arm job a whole lot easier. So when we do it, it'll be hopefully a little bit easier breaking these bolts loose. But we are after what's behind it, that coilover right there. So it's crazy. That helper spring is totally just freaking done. I don't even know why it's there. I don't know if that's right. Let me know in the comments, guys. Do your helper springs look like that, or is that thing just like not good? That's wild. All right, so if you guys don't know, you use spanner wrenches to get these things loose. Usually you can use just one and it'll break them loose. Let's see what direction we go. Not that way. That was the wrong way. So that was tightening it, but we'll use just one on the bottom. I'm gonna try to hit that bottom ring. Pull towards me. Not the top one. So you can see you can move the bottom one independent of the top, which is a good sign. So get it broken loose, and then we can loosen it. So I'm trying to go, we're trying to drop this thing like an inch, maybe a little bit more. So we're just gonna go an inch on this thing, and then we'll count the threads from the bottom here up to the helper ring, just so we make sure we get everything pretty even. And it wouldn't hurt to throw some lubrication on these threads just to make sure everything is moving smoothly and everything works like it should. But you do run the risk of collecting all this. This is lubrication that I put just a while back, and yeah, it picks up dirt, so you can do it at your own risk. So we're gonna call that about good, and then we'll start working it down. Usually when you're lowering stuff and you have it past the point where, like, this is really tight, this is got the helper spring totally bound up, so you're gonna have to use the spanner wrench or whatever you want to call it to actually keep this thing spinning around, because that's gonna have a lot of tension built up on it with the spring there. But once you get it to a loose enough point, you could do this by hand, but we're not at that point, not even close. So I'm gonna work with this for a while and just catch up with you guys after. Alright guys, so I will count how many threads are coming from the bottom collar to the bottom of the actual base of the shock, just so we get it even on both sides. But I don't want to go too low, honestly, because the helper spring is going to compress, and who knows, that might actually help with ride quality too. Having like a little bit softer of a spring take the hit first, and this take like the harder hits as well. But we'll see. This thing's pretty soft, so it'll probably collapse all the way once the car is on its own weight, so we'll see. And for locking them down, you're just going to, we'll act like we're loosening this one, and then act like we're tightening this one, so this one gets pulled towards me from the left side, and then the top one would get pulled towards me from the right side, and then we'll sandwich them both together, and then they can't move. We'll give a little demonstration. So they're locked in there, so the spring can spin, but the locking collars are in place, as you can see. So that's spring spinning, but locking collars are in place, so we're good. So I counted about 75 threads. I put the wheel back on, and this thing looks clean. I'll show you guys once I'm done with the other side, but way better, way better. Straight up, guys, we went from monster trucking to tucking. So this side's a little bit off because the driveway kind of slants this way, so it's a little bit down. But we will be tucked once I get to flat ground. I guarantee the front's probably going to be too low. It was already rubbing on the weather liner underneath in the wheel well, so we'll probably gonna have to do something about that at some point now. Sorry about the wind, it just got all windy out of nowhere. But yeah, the car looks so much better. So much better. We went from monster trucking to tucking. So, looks super sick now. Super clean. Fits a whole lot better. Dang, I should have done this way sooner, but going into summer, car's gonna look sick.